Let me paint you a picture. It's Monday morning, and Sarah gets an email about a challenging new project. Her first thought? I'm not qualified for this. She avoids the assignment, makes excuses, and watches someone else get the opportunity. By Friday, she's frustrated and feeling stuck again. Same old cycle. Now imagine the exact same scenario, but with one key difference in how Sarah thinks. Same person, same situation, but a completely different outcome. I'm going to show you what changes and how you can make this shift in your own life starting today. Most people think they're protecting themselves by avoiding challenges, but research shows that this fear of failure actually erodes confidence and career achievement over time. About 40% of people get trapped in this fixed mindset pattern without even realizing it. Here's the thing. You might be one of them. And the costs are adding up every single day that you stay stuck. Hey everyone, it's Jay with Life Next Level, and today we're going to go a little bit more in depth on mindset, mainly fixed versus growth mindsets, and how they can completely alter your day, your week, your year, your life. If you enjoy these videos and want to keep growing from unstuck to thriving, hit that subscribe button because I'll be creating a bunch of these videos to help you, me, everyone grow like never before over the course of the rest of this year. And if you're interested in morning motivation in just 3 to 4 minutes, check out Rise and Thrive. Doing that daily 3 to 4 minute motivational thing to get you going for the day, but also to grow in life in just 3 to 4 minutes a day. Check it out. But anyway, let's jump back in and see how Sarah's doing. This is her fixed mindset Monday. Let's look at exactly how this plays out in real life. What if I told you that Sarah's entire day was ruined by 3 simple thoughts that lasted less than 30 seconds total? Here's what happened. Sarah opens her laptop Monday morning at 8:45 a.m. Her coffee's still steaming when she sees the email from her manager. The subject line reads, "New project opportunity, leadership role." Her heart starts racing before she even clicks it. The email explains, once she digs in, that they need someone to lead a cross-department initiative. It's a 6-month project with high visibility and potential for career advancement. Perfect opportunity, right? Wrong. Sarah's chest tightens. Her shoulders bunch up towards her ears. She feels that familiar knot in her stomach. And within seconds, 3 thoughts flash in her mind. I'm not qualified for this. What if I fail and everyone sees, and they'll figure out that I don't belong here, that I'm an imposter? These thoughts hit her like a wave. She closes the email without responding. Her brain interprets the challenge as a threat, so she instinctively avoids it. She opens social media instead. Distraction, right? Anything to avoid that project email sitting in her inbox like a ticking time bomb. By 10 a.m., she's crafted the perfect excuse. She's too busy with her current projects. She doesn't have the bandwidth. Maybe next time. She types a polite decline, citing her workload. The relief feels immediate, although hollow. The avoidance doesn't stop there. When her boss walks by her desk, Sarah pretends to be on an important call. When her colleague Jennifer invites her to lunch with the leadership team, Sarah claims she has a doctor's appointment. A networking event invitation comes through LinkedIn that afternoon. Delete. Another learning opportunity in her field. Archive. This pattern isn't new for Sarah. Like many of us, she learned early that mistakes meant failure, that not knowing something meant you weren't smart enough. These labels from school, early years, and her early career experiences shaped how she sees challenges today. Every opportunity becomes a risk to avoid. Her comfort zone shrinks a little more each time, and she becomes trapped. Friday arrives and Sarah feels frustrated. She watches a younger colleague get promoted. She sees Jennifer leading that high visibility project that she turned down. And that's when it hits her like a brick wall. She's been her own biggest obstacle. Her thoughts created her reality, literally. But what if Sarah's brain had processed that Monday morning email completely differently? And what if Sarah's Monday was completely different? We'll call this one the growth mindset Sarah. Same person, different universe. You won't believe how one simple mental shift completely rewrote her career trajectory. Let's watch the same Monday unfold with Sarah's brain responding like it's been rewired for a growth mindset. Same laptop, same coffee, same 8:45 a.m. email about the leadership project. But this time, her thoughts take a completely different path. Her heart still races when she reads the subject line, but now it's excitement, not fear. She opens the email and immediately thinks, this is exactly the kind of challenge I need to grow. It's exactly what I've been waiting for. Instead of, I'm not qualified, her brain processes, I don't know everything yet, but I can learn what I need to know, and I can do this. Here's the key difference. Fixed mindset sees abilities as static. You either have it or you don't have it. Growth mindset believes skills develop through effort and through learning, and this simple shift changes everything. Her body responds differently too. Her shoulders relax instead of tensing up. She leans forward towards the screen instead of pulling back. That knot in her stomach transforms into butterflies of anticipation, though. Studies show growth mindset individuals have stronger anterior cingulate cortex activity when processing mistakes, which helps them to learn from challenges rather than avoid them. Sarah doesn't reply immediately, but not because she's avoiding it. She's not avoiding the email. She spends 10 minutes researching similar projects online. She makes a list of skills that she'll need to develop. She's researching it on her own already. She identifies 3 colleagues that could mentor her through the process. Then she crafts a response expressing genuine interest and asking specific questions about the project scope. When doubt creeps in around 11 a.m., and it does, Sarah catches it quickly. She's trained herself to notice when that critical inner voice shifts to what if I fail? And she reframes the question, what will I learn from this experience? She focuses on the process of growth rather than the outcome of perfection. Tuesday brings feedback from her manager about her initial project proposal. Old Sarah would have heard criticism as personal attacks. Growth mindset Sarah, however, sees this feedback as valuable data. She takes notes, asks clarifying questions, and thanks her manager for the specific input. By Wednesday, she's volunteering for additional responsibilities. Thursday finds her networking with the leadership team, something she avoided, fixed mindset Sarah avoided. Friday afternoon, she's presenting her refined project plan to the senior management team. The compound effect becomes obvious within just 1 week. Each small choice made from curiosity instead of fear builds momentum. Sarah's comfort zone expands daily instead of shrinking daily. Her relationships deepen because she's engaged authentically instead of hiding behind excuses. But here's what most people don't realize about staying stuck in the old pattern. And here's where I want to talk to you about the hidden costs that keep you trapped. Every avoided challenge creates compound damage that most people never see coming. Here's the truth nobody talks about. Operating from a fixed mindset for months, years, creates hidden costs that stack up every single day. The career costs hit harder than you realize, too. When you avoid challenges and play it safe, you're not just missing one opportunity. You're creating a pattern that shrinks your future possibilities. Every promotion you don't apply for because you don't feel qualified, every project you decline because it seems too difficult, every networking event you skip because you might not fit in, these choices create career stagnation that becomes harder to reverse over time. Here's what makes it worse. Your brain starts viewing constructive criticism as personal attacks instead of valuable feedback. You become defensive when your managers try to help you grow. You resist leaving your comfort zone even when staying put puts your job at risk. Studies show growth mindset individuals tend to exhibit stronger relationships and are open to leadership challenges, while fixed mindset thinking creates the opposite pattern. The mental health cost attacks through increased stress, increased anxiety, and even depression. Your body produces higher levels of cortisol when you face setbacks because your brain treats every challenge like a threat to your identity. Research shows young people with fixed mindsets experience severe anxiety and depression symptoms 58% more often than those with growth mindsets. You develop worse coping strategies like avoidance, self-criticism, and social isolation. These costs feed each other like a downward spiral. Career stagnation increases your anxiety about the future. Higher anxiety damages your relationships because you're stressed and you're defensive. Damaged relationships limit your career opportunities because success often depends on how well you work with others, who you know, how you interact with them. The opportunity cost represents everything you miss while staying comfortable. New skills you never develop, experiences that could transform your life that you never take, connections that could open unexpected doors, adventures that could bring joy and meaning. Breaking free isn't just about gaining something new. It's about stopping the bleeding of what you're already losing every day you choose comfort over growth. But here's what changes everything about this entire pattern. The difference for you, for me, lies in recognizing that every challenge becomes a choice point. Just like Sarah's Monday morning transformation, your mindset creates your reality one decision at a time. Think about your own life right now. What opportunities are you avoiding because they feel too challenging, too difficult, or too scary? What excuses are you making to stay comfortable in your ever-shrinking comfort zone? Sarah's story shows us these moments happen every single day, and each one can reshape your future. You have the power to rewrite your story, starting with the very next challenge that comes your way. When you face that tough email or that difficult conversation, pause and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Choose growth over comfort. Choose curiosity over certainty. Remember, neuroscience shows your brain rewires itself every time that you choose growth. So start building those new neural pathways today and start growing like you've never grown before. I hope this was an awesome video for you. Please hit subscribe, share it to those that need it. We're going to continue to build off of this in this series. We're starting with foundational stuff. Get unstuck, clear all this stuff out, start to develop a growth mindset. All this stuff takes time, but we're going to clear everything out, get you unstuck, build this foundation, and then we're going to learn how to thrive. I appreciate you tuning in today. I hope you have a fantastic day.